the 504, we are turning things over to the toddlers. Just in time for Father's Day, a boot camp for expecting fathers, and we're putting one dad-to-be to the test. Plus, forget the goo-goo gaga, how to teach your baby sign language. And say goodbye to the mush in the jar. We're whipping up homemade baby food. The 504 starts right now.
It's the 504 on My 54. Now, here's Sheba Turk.
Good evening and welcome to the 504. Well, new parents face all kinds of challenges. That's why Touro holds its Daddy Boot Camp to give parents some skills that come in handy when the baby arrives. The class covers topics from diapering to how to jog with your baby. Hillary and Michael Moore are expecting a baby. They're going to compete for us later on. But first, Tanya Robinson from Touro and Nolan Ferraro from Solari Fitness are here to tell us about the classes. And thank you guys for being here. Nolan, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
This sounds like a lot of fun. And I love that it's called Daddy Boot Camp because a lot of these classes focus on the mom.
Yes, we at Touro are excited to be presenting this Daddy Boot Camp, and it's the first time ever, just in time for Father's Day. And we often find that with pregnancy, a lot of the attention revolves around the mom and baby, and Daddy can feel a little out of the loop. So we decided to include our dads in it.
All right, good stuff. But moms can come to the class as well.
It's couples, All right. Mom, dad.
And it will be held at Solari Fitness.
Yes, it will.
Cool.
We're excited.
Good stuff, and you get to host it there. So the thing is, what kind of skills will people actually get to learn? Because I understand this is very hands-on.
Yes, there will be 6 stations that we'll have, and at each station there will be an instructor. The couples will be taught about infant safety, car seat safety, stroller agility, infant CPR. There's also going to be like a weights, squats progression with weights that the couples will have the average size of an average newborn and an average 3-month-old.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you guys
and also diapering and the swaddling.
There you go. Yeah. And we're going to put that to the test in a little bit.
Yes.
Well, good stuff. And the cool thing about this, you also are going to cover how parents should take care of themselves during the process.
That's right. That's right. Expecting parents and new parents don't have much time. So what we're going to do is we're going to show some workout tips on how to stay fit post-baby. That'll include exercising with the baby. And it'll be perfect because we'll show how to do it in 30 minutes or less. So quick exercise routines that are practical and can fit into busy time schedules.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are being really realistic here. And I'd imagine for new parents, there is so much going on. People just assume, right, that you have these innate abilities. But I would imagine it would be scary. I'd have no idea what to do with the baby. So this is kind of imagining why you guys wanted to do the class.
Yes, we wanted to do that for that very reason, to help the parents transition in their new role as parents and transition to home.
All right. And is this the first time you guys are putting this on?
Yes, it is.
Great.
Very first time. Yes.
All right, and right in time for Father's Day. So mothers and fathers can come and come.
Yes.
Do you kind of work on the bond between the parents in this process as well?
Yes, we do. We do. Yes.
All right. And how do you kind of encourage them to work together?
Well, they're teamed up at the event. They're working together as a team, and they're judged as a team.
All right. And so this is on Saturday. Nolan, kind of walk us through the process of what the day is going to look like.
So yeah, when they get there, we're going to have 6 stations set up, as Tanya had mentioned, and the couples will team up and they'll visit each station where there'll be some instruction at each station, so kind of practical skills. And then after that, they'll tally up the scores and they'll see who wins what prizes. I'm kind of excited about, I'm going to demonstrate the squat progression, so teaching people how to lift properly and securely so that they don't injure their back, because not only are you lifting weight like you would on a day-to-day basis, but you're lifting a child that's probably moving around and squirming. So teaching people how to lift and use their core. And then I'm kind of excited to watch the agility, stroller agility. That just sounds like a bunch of fun.
I think so too. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's also going to be fun is the swaddling challenge. So we're going to move over to Hillary and Michael now. All right, well, we said that parents are going to be getting a lot of lessons this Saturday. So, Tanya, you're going to give one now to our expecting couple. Thank you guys for being here, Hillary and Michael. And you guys are expecting a little baby girl, right? And I would imagine you said this is your first child. It must be a little bit nerve-wracking imagining all the things you have to do to care for a baby, right?
There's so many emotions: excitement, nervous, anxiety, but it
is all good.
It's all good,
You got it. All right, so you guys are going to take the class this Saturday. And being the dad, they're focusing on you this time around. Do you feel like a lot of times you're more nervous than the mom, right? Because they say moms have this innate thing to deal with babies. Do you feel like I have no clue what to do when this baby comes?
Kinda. That's the first time I'm taking the class on Saturday.
All right, well, perfect. This should definitely help you out. All right, so Tanya, you said that swaddling is going to be one of the first things that people learn in this class. So kind of talk about, why do people even swaddle babies? I don't even know.
Swaddling means to wrap the baby snugly in a blanket, and we do it to provide warmth and security. And it's I'm going to demonstrate this.
Go
blanket.
ahead,
It's just a little large. First we do is fold down the top corner. And I know, Mom, you said you had a little experience in this, right?
All right.
And you want to fold over this under baby. And then you want to take the bottom corner up and under. And it's a little hard with this one, but, and then over and under. It's kind of like a burrito.
She's like
Okay,
a burrito.
yeah, it's a burrito baby.
And when do you do that to the baby? Does it stay in swaddle all the time?
You can. It provides a sense of security for the baby, and it also,
Oh.
until the baby's internal thermostat kicks in, it provides a sense of warmth as well.
Okay, gotcha. And so, Hillary, you said you have kind of been familiar with swaddling before.
With one of their parenting classes.
Okay, all right. And have you taken any parenting classes yet, Michael?
Same class with her.
Okay, so you've been diving in there. Does that make you feel a little bit more comfortable about stuff like changing diapers and swaddling?
It does, but it's not going to compare to the real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, Tanya, why don't you take your pretend child for the day with
Okay.
you? We're going
There
to
we
give
go.
you guys the table. We want to see. You guys can have a face-off on swaddling, so take your time with your babies, and you guys can get to it. All right.
Now I'm gonna forget everything.
Now the pressure is on. Have you guys kind of talked about sharing responsibilities, like doing things like feeding the baby and giving it diapers and swaddling? How do you even kind of work that out, especially when you're a first-time parent?
Well, from everything I've encountered with breastfeeding, I'm doing everything pretty much for the first up to 6 months to a year. Hopefully I can pump so that I can make bottles for him to help feed as well, so he's not left out.
All right, now don't let it beat you. Keep swaddling while I talk to you. This is a competition. Are we so nice teaching you guys
That's
these
fine.
competitions? But as you said, Tanya, they're actually going to work as teams this
Yes.
weekend in the competition, which is great to promote you guys to work as a team. All right. Michael's going straight in there.
You're
I
doing
make
great,
the food.
baby.
He can do this.
She's like, that's fine. Tanya, give them some tips here. Are they doing it right?
They're doing fine. He's doing wonderful. Very neat.
He said,
Mine's one of those messy burritos.
there you
Yeah, it's a messy burrito.
go. They're both babies look warm to me.
A burrito's a burrito, right?
All right.
Very good.
We've got
Very
some
good.
warm babies. I think you guys are going to be lovely parents. Thank you again for being here, and congratulations.
Thanks for having
Now
us.
remember, Touro's Daddy Bootcamp is this Saturday. It's going to be from 1 to 3 at Solari Fitness. That's at 4209 Magazine Street. You do have to register for the class beforehand, and you can do that by visiting Touro.com/events or call 897-8500. Well, more and more people are dropping the prepackaged food for fresher and more healthy ingredients. And your baby can too. Later on in the show, a recipe for homemade baby food.